Hello, hello. Good evening, good morning. I am Svetlana Samadet from Mosjø, Saskatchewan. Who doesn't know me? Here is my page, and I have interview today with Kathy Foley. Kathy.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
For inviting me. It's so good for you to include me in this. Thank you.
You're welcome. Kathy, can you tell us what was the reason to start your business? Did you have some struggles?
I guess I'm like so many other people. We were about to retire, and my husband has been self-employed for many, many years, so doesn't have a private pension. So we were looking at that. Just wanting to have better control of how we were going to be spending our future. Basically, that's it. There's a lot of people that are in the same boat that have now reached an age that finally we're going to have a chance to stop working completely and enjoy our lives and realize it's going to take a lot more money than we thought or that we have. So we need to try and think outside the box to make that transition easier.
That's right. I have same reason because $500. What to do with that?
Exactly.
Nothing. Pay mortgage. Of course, I will not finish paying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Are you working or?
I work part-time. My husband owns his business, so I have been helping him out with that. And I'm really, really enjoying this business. So I'm working two things part-time and keeping very busy and enjoying it.
Lucky you. I wish to have this time
Yeah.
because it's a little hard to do when you work full time, also business on the side. But one day I am going to do full time
Exactly.
business.
Exactly.
I am enjoying too. Other question. Mm, sorry, I forgot.
That's okay. That's okay. That's fine.
Is there some changes since? And when did you start it?
I started it, I guess you can say actually, I started it 2 years ago, but I didn't officially start working the business till a year ago.
Mm,
Yeah, my only big regret is that I didn't start it way
yeah,
back
that's right.
in 2018 when I first looked at it. I could have saved myself um,
Yeah,
a lot of time and energy. I wish I had started it earlier.
yes, of course, because needs every day build your business that will run better.
It's not going to happen overnight, and it
Yeah.
takes time. There's For me, it was a learning curve. I had some computer skills and things like that that I'm still working on. Thank goodness I can call you and you can help me.
It's okay. No problem. Thank you. You're very welcome to help everybody who is willing to start a business to do it. It's easy to start and very easy training. You can pause, you can watch, replace. Just amazing.
Yeah,
I love that.
the training is so well thought out, and it's step by step. And some people just whiz by it, and then others, like myself and many others, take their time, go through it, want to make sure that they understand the step before they go to the next one. And if you run into trouble, it's such a wonderful, caring community that anybody is willing to help you. I mean,
Yeah.
it's such a
Exactly.
A healthy environment compared to, I was in the financial industry for over 20 years, and it's working in an office, and the politics, and getting quotas and having goals and meeting all kinds of quotas and everything else. It
Mhm.
becomes very stressful, and a lot of the times it's not a healthy environment. And I know many people, men and women, that left uh, that type of work due to stress related issues. So this, it was very important that I found a company that was um, very open book, very what's the word I'm looking for? Very translucent, and very honest, with a lot of integrity. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Integrity.
Also, we have training, I think, in two more languages.
Exactly. Exactly. Now it's in French and Spanish. Uh,
Also,
just the thought of how fast it's grown.
yes, and
Over
it's
75,000 people. It's crazy. It's crazy.
yeah. When I started, it was about 20,000. It close to 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just growing.
It's very exciting. I mean, this COVID was it was a hard thing to deal with, but it really pivoted a lot of people into
Mhm.
thinking, well, what am I going to do now?
Yes,
And online is available 24/7. So
that's right.
it's the future. It's the future.
Something new, never too late to start to learn. We are growing while learning. You said somebody faster learners, other longer. I know one woman from our community. She locked herself for almost 3 months. She just isolated from
Mhm.
family,
Mhm.
and she did it.
Yeah.
And now they have
Yeah.
huge house
Yeah.
and paid mortgage.
Yeah.
And what else? I
Well,
know many people come to visit her
yeah,
because it's so beautiful.
I know who you're talking about, and it's exactly it's what you're going to put into it. And she was so focused and knew what she wanted, did all the training, and has done fabulous. It's so nice to see people succeeding like that, and she's not very old.
Yeah, I think maybe 40s,
Yeah,
45.
that's pretty young to accomplish that.
Yes. And recently, one family with 5 children. Can you imagine? They're so busy, and but they want their freedom, flexibility. Of course, I will not blame anyone.
You,
It's
you, you know, can I call you Lana?
yeah, yeah. Of course, it's easy.
Yeah. Um, Lana, when my kids were small, I worked full time. My husband worked full time, and we paid thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for daycare.
Yeah, I know.
And, bundling up two small kids in the winter and dropping them off somewhere, and them crying, and having um, to work all day and then come home and clean and everything else. I drove to work one time after I dropped my daughter off, and she was probably 18 months, and didn't want me to go. And I drove to work, and I cried and I cried and I cried, because I thought, here I am being a mother. I was taking care of my parents. I was taking care of my kids. I was, I felt I was not being a good employee. not
Mhm.
a good sister, not a good friend, not a good mom. There were so many things that I felt so stretched, you
Yeah,
know,
not enough time for everything
as
and
a mother. Yeah, yeah. So this is one of the reasons that I'm doing this business is that both of my kids are in their late 20s now and about to start families in the next couple of years, I would hope. I don't know. But I want them to have the flexibility and the option
Mhm.
of whether they want to one parent stay home and raise kids. You
Yes.
know, I don't want my daughter to have to struggle like like my husband and I did, and so many other parents within this community did exactly the same thing. You know, two parents, you know, trying to keep up, kids going to sports and all these other things, and you
Yeah.
miss out on a lot.
Yes.
So I want both of my kids to have the option of having a much more balanced.
I had struggles too because it's money first of all because of course I couldn't pay for the full time daycare, but after night I had to sleep. A few months in the beginning I didn't sleep. I just was like that looking for him and what. And I thought, no, I cannot do it anymore. And then I decided to get put him in the daycare for 3 hours that I can sleep.
Yeah,
And then evening, I had 2 hours sleep before night work.
yeah,
It was 4 years. It long 4 years. Yes, and we worked two of us, and we couldn't put for some activities.
yeah.
Yeah, so much. But now it's different. What about you? What you feel about that?
I feel fabulous. Uh, I've been working pretty diligently on my business for a year, and it's starting to take off. So I'm so excited. It
That's great.
I wasn't the first one out the gate, but I didn't want that. I wanted to take my time, and the people that I've met have just been fabulous. When I joined this business, I never thought that it would be this kind of community and I would make really good, close friends.
Yes.
Um, the support is fabulous, you know, so I've gained a lot of confidence that I had lost. So
Hmm.
I'm feeling more confident. Um,
I agree with you. That
personal growth personal
yes,
growth is,
yes,
you know, we're never too old to learn something and to dream something new. So I'm
exactly.
really enjoying it. Yeah, yeah.
That's nice. Even for me, it's I feel so great that I have own something own. That
Exactly.
yeah.
We're our own boss. There's so many benefits to working online and working from home, or young parents can do it at the park, or uh, check emails while their kids are at lessons. You take your phone or laptop and go to the cottage,
Yes.
picnic, everything. It's so easy, so easy.
When you have one day off or 2 days, you don't know what to do. Cleaning, doing laundry,
Yeah,
cooking. Oh, no time even to relax.
yeah. With so many people in the corporate world, they have to program their holidays for the next year.
Yeah.
And who knows? I mean, so many things are up in the air. And then there's seniority, and whether or not you can get the same time off as your husband. And, you know, It's so much
Yeah.
nicer to be in control of this and
That's right.
yeah.
That's right. Thank you very much, Kathy. It was so nice to see you.
Oh, you're very, very welcome. Thank you for inviting me. I would suggest that if anybody is interested in taking a look, it's free.
Yes.
Go to Lana's website and leave your name and your contact information and have a look around. It's free. There's no obligation, and it's not for everybody. But what if it is the thing you've been looking for? You would hate to miss that opportunity.
Yes. You never know until you started.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
And that webinar only 90 minutes, and you will know more. You can ask your questions. It's live or Tuesday and Thursday.
Right.
And if you cannot watch that day, we will send you replay, and you can watch later, anytime you want. Thank you, everyone who was watching, who is following my page. And see you next week.
Okay. Thanks
See
again.
you, Kathy. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.